Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mike. I'm here in the cave, and it has been a hot minute since I posted a YouTube video that was not Barrier Cross related. So I figured after months of putting that off with some ideas that I had, I thought I'd go ahead and change things up a little bit. So, that being said, tonight, because it's 11 o'clock at night, and this is like the third time I've tried to shoot this because of difficulties with what I was shooting with. I finally grabbed my old iPod Touch, and that's going to work for now. So tonight I'm going to be filming a video with my top five. There's five. Top five vinyl out of my collection, and I have I think roughly 70 12-inch records alone. So I just stuck with my 12-inch records since I didn't have that many 7-inch, and I only have one 10-inch record. So these five choices are going to be in no particular order, and it's more choices because of the music influence it had on me, or just the release itself. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're all great albums, but the music itself is not what I solely based my choices off of, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into this. So I'll be setting them down here after I show them, and if you have any questions about the albums that I'm about to show, or you want to know more about my record collection or CD collection, actually, if you want to know more about my collection, I'll just leave a link to my Discogs account down there so you can look for it yourself, so I don't have to, explain everything. Right, so here we go. First up is the double LP of Plastic Beach by the Gorillaz, and this album dropped in 2010, and as you can see on the back here, there's the track listings of side A, B, C, and D. Really great artwork. Back when this dropped, I think I was a junior in high school, and that was right about when I started recording and writing my own crappy demos here in the basement. But I performed in front of people for the first time, and I sang on Melancholy Hill, which is track 10 off of this album, in front of a little gymnasium full of people, and that was the first time I ever publicly performed. So I was terrified and also excited because this it was one of my favorite songs off this. It still is. So definitely, if anything, go check out that song on Melancholy Hill, and the rest of the record if you want. It's a great album. Holds a very dear place in my heart, so I'm really stoked to have this in my collection now. Record number 2 is a throwback. Even though this is a 2016 pressing, I picked Constellations from August Burns Red, which was literally the first metal CD I ever bought back in 2009 when it dropped. So when I saw that Solid State was putting this out, there was no way I was going to pass up getting this. So it was a really great throwback getting to snag this and put it in my collection. A lot easier to get this than the other first. Okay, I debate whether I bought this first or With Roots Above and Branches Below from The Devil Wears Prada, but let's be real, getting that Prada record is gonna suck for my wallet and for my brain trying to find a pressing of it. That being said, heading into the third record of choice, y'all knew I had to put a Prada record on here. And not just because I'm a fanboy, okay? But I picked 818 from The Devil Wears Prada. This was actually the first vinyl record I ever bought. I can't remember where I got it at, but I just was like, oh, that's cool. It's a giant record version of one of my favorite albums. So I picked it up, and I literally just got it to as a collector's item kind of thing, to just look at. I never played it. But yeah, this is kind of what started it all. And maybe as a treat, at the end of the video, I'll just put up a clip of all my records and stuff. But number 4 is this 4-way split between Things Fall Apart, Tall Ships Set Sail, Infro, and Shizoon, which I bought off my friend Vlade from Delayed Gratification Records down in Columbus. Things Fall Apart actually is from Columbus, so go check out their self-titled. I have a pressing of that over there too. Vlade was the one that because of I want a test press of another small 7-inch split and that's really what got me into listening to records. But this one especially, like, I bought this just off a whim because he would always set up his table at shows and stuff, and I'd be like, oh, well, this looks cool, I'll get this. Um, I mean, each band has 2 songs on this split, and it's a really solid split. So definitely go check that out. Um, and go to delayedgratificationrecords.com, buy stuff like me, and you'll be cool. I love you, Vlade. And last but not least, since we are about to pass into the acceptable time frame of listening to Christmas music, I decided to pick Holiday for Swing by none other than the man, the legend, a Family Guy, Seth MacFarlane. Not only is he like a great voice actor and writer for Family Guy and the other shows that he does, but he's a really terrific jazz slash swing artist. I had gone to Indiana back in 2014 to visit my cousin and go to the family get-together since my mom couldn't go, and we were just killing time, so he took me to this little, like, it was like an old school video game shop that also had like CDs and some vinyl records there, and the dude just had a box of like leftover stuff from record store day, and he had a couple copies of this in there, which I don't remember the exact amount of pressings there were of it, but I know there weren't that many. Not that I think people would swarm over this, but I mean, you've got a lot of classic Christmas songs like Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Baby It's Cold Outside. Yeah, I mean, if you want to like curl up with some hot chocolate and a blanket, this is the record to listen to. So, yeah, I guess that really concludes my 5 picks out of my collection. As promised, here is the giant collection that I have. As you can tell, I kind of don't have a lot of room left in this crate, but I've got the 10-inch in here with the stroke stuff, since that completes the collection. And then on down here you can see I've got some 7-inch records poking out, and then got a couple cassette tapes up there that Vlade gave me, along with a bunch of stickers that I've just collected over the past couple years. So if you liked what you saw in here, you can check out, again, I have the Discogs link down below in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. What are your top 5 favorite releases that you have, whether it be digital, physical, vinyl, cassette, whatever? Like, just what are your favorite releases? And for future reference, when I start trying to make more videos, I promise I'm going to try and make more frequent videos. I've got some really cool ideas. I thought about doing a couple different videos of different stuff in my Star Wars collection, because anyone knows I have an obscenely large collection building. Depending on the reaction of the videos, I might try to do an ASMR video or two, because I've been using those to help me sleep, so who knows. Maybe some, and contrary to popular belief with how loud I can be, I can speak softly / whisper, so we'll see how that goes. It's kind of up in the air, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.